my Ultimate Edition shelf. Let's add another figure to it.
Bretto Live on YouTube.
Yo, what's up guys? My name is Bretto Live, and today we're going to be reviewing the newest Ultimate Edition from Mattel, that being the Target exclusive Undertaker. Now this is kind of a controversial Ultimate, because we've pretty much seen this exact Ultimate Edition Undertaker before. An Amazon exclusive, it came with the gobbledygooker, but it definitely still has its differences, and we're going to get into all of those in this video. As you can see, I'm currently standing in front of my Ultimate Edition shelf. Behind me is every single Ultimate Edition ever made by Mattel. Don't believe me? Pause the video, check it out. Literally a massive Ultimate Edition shelf. The Ultimate Edition figure is like one of my favorite figures to collect. No matter what release, even if it's similar to a one from the past, I'm always copping it. Here is the Undertaker. We're gonna take it to the ring. You're gonna review. Whoa! WWE Legends Series 20 freaking, what is that? 828? Stay tuned for the click. We're gonna be reviewing them soon here on the channel. And without further ado, let's unbox and review the brand new Ultimate Edition Target exclusive Undertaker. Yo, what the heck? Ultimate Editions from Mattel have been getting hotter recently, bro. Scott Steiner, Walmart exclusive, and this Mattel Creations exclusive 2-pack. Both of these were fantastic. We already reviewed them on the channel, so check it out. And here is our brand new dog, the Undertaker. It's not Braun Breaker. It's not the dog. This is the Undertaker, man. Coming with like a white style of cane mask. I don't know what the hell's going on in there, but here he is. Packaging is beautiful. We're going to start with that. We got the WWE Legends logo up top. Undertaker. A lot of red trim going around because this is available at Target, exclusive to Target. Little airbrush photo of the Underdabber on that side. Little paper flap at the top, reducing the plastic. Gotta love it. Says the Undertaker over here. Can have the WWE Legends logo down there. You guys need help finding it? There is the UPC right there. Use that code right there. Ask your Target employees if you're trying to hunt down this Undertaker. Here's a look at the back. We got the Undertaker summoning the demons from hell with his pose in the center of the ring. It says Undertaker. There's a menacing picture of Taker with the mask. It's not often that we see Undertaker with this white mask on. I remember Undertaker actually refinding this mask in his storage unit. An episode of WWE's Most Wanted Treasures, which is pretty freaking fire. Here's a little read up on Mr. Mark Calloway. We got a couple of his stats going down at an angle here. His finisher's the Tombstone, which is brutal. He's from Death Valley. Not really. He's 6'10". I'm around 6'11". I'm taller than the Undertaker, and it does say Hall of Fame, WWE Champion. And without further ado, enough talking. Let's get this figure out of the box and see if it's worth 35 bucks, baby. We're gonna find out if it's worth it by the end of the review, so let's do it. Tape, you are no match for my knife. There's 2, and there's 3. Get out of there, Undertaker. Ooh, what does that say? Rest in peace. It's upside down in the plastic. We're seeing a lot of goodies in there. Ooh, nice cloth tie. I did not see that on the outside of the box. Let's get him out of the plastic and have a closer look. Oops, sorry, Cody. Death Valley. He is the Undertaker. Is this the best Ultimate Edition Undertaker we've ever seen? We're gonna find out. I thought I'd grab my Paul Bearer Elite and throw him right in front of this figure. They look menacing next to each other. I'm already liking how the mask is looking. Comes with a couple molded ones, and it also comes with an interchangeable one. So we're gonna run through the accessories first on this absolutely beautiful early rendition of Mark Calloway, the Undertaker. So let's have a look at him. Official accessories for the Undertaker. What the hell? Is this a casket? Who's in the casket? Oh my god! It's our Undertaker Ultimate Edition, just stripped down of all the accessories. I tried to just get literally everything off the figure to really show you what comes with this Undertaker. Comes with a lot, so let's dive in on the detail. No, the casket is not included with the figure, but we are seeing this very similar cloth robe that we saw to an old Legends Target exclusive Undertaker action figure that I will do comparisons with here in a few, but it's minorly updated with these purple pockets here in the front. Check those out. So they're just going to be little flaps. They're not actual pockets. You can't actually put things in there, but there's a nice purple glisten on them, and it really goes nice with the figure. It's 100% cloth, sturdy cloth. Like, it's a thick cloth. I like it. Speaking of cloth, you can't have an early rendition of the Undertaker without his purple oversized tie. There's 2 pieces of cloth covering each other here. One's a little longer than the other, and there's black stripes going through the purple. There is an elastic band at the top, but we don't have to worry about getting this around the hair. Literally just take one of the heads off so you don't have to worry about snapping it, put it right there, and pop your head on. For my early WWE action figure collectors, you guys remember how much of a pain in the butt this was, getting it around the hair and getting it around the back. Like, you always thought you were gonna snap this, so I'm so happy with that upgrade. I can't be the only one that's getting like an Uncle Howdy vibe from this mask right here. These eyebrows and the little like partial mustache going around the side eyes is all molded on. It's like a light purple. We have seen this mold before, but never with like the little light purple on the front. It's meant for one of the interchangeable heads, and that's this one, which also came with that early Legends Undertaker figure with some nice hair covering the face. It looks pretty good. Long hair, of course, with some brown here at the top, which is brand new. So we're gonna have brown leading into black. And what you do with the mask is you slide it around the hair, and then you're gonna wanna slide it and line it up with the eyes. Once you do that, then you have the Undertaker with his mask on, which is pretty freaking gnarly. It is gonna kind of look a little goofy because you're gonna have these hairs sticking off the front, but the mask still looks really cool, and then he could take it off, and there's the Undertaker. So I have two other interchangeable head scans here, both with the mask molded on. So this mask isn't gonna be removable, so it's gonna have that ultra realistic vibe because it's literally glued to the face. So you're gonna have the purple makeup around the eyes. I like this head scan a lot, man. I could actually see the Undertaker behind that mask. Similar hair mold, just without the little strands pointing off the front of the hair, with a little brown there in the top. Nice looking facial expression on this one, very stern. And then this one's pretty much the same, just with the eyes looking off to the left a little bit, and then he's got his teeth showing. So I would have liked like an open mouth face scan with one of these, but they both still look really cool, and I'm a really big fan of the brown tint. We've seen it before, but it never gets old. We got Undertaker's top hat with a nice purple band going around. This hat is a tight fit on these head scans, man, especially with that mask being molded on. It's gonna be a tight fit, and it kind of wants to fall off, unfortunately. With the original head scan here, it's a perfect fit. It's literally a perfect fit. These new ones with the mask mold, very, very tight. So you're gonna have to push it down, and then it wants to come up. See what I mean? So that's gonna be a little annoying. I mean, obviously you can get it to stay, but it's gonna be just a little annoying. It's a little tight. Interchangeable hands, we're seeing two sets, and they're both gloved, fully purple. The Randy Orton style of taunting hands here with a nice little folds there to show that these are gloved hands. Or we got the microphone holding hands, man. Or if you want to hold a shovel, you could dig some holes and bury some souls with these bad boys. This Undertaker barely fits in my ringside collectibles exclusive casket, but here he is with a head scan on this time, so it doesn't look as scary. Now the heads all sit relatively decent on the neck peg. It's kind of lower than I'd like it to be. See how it sits kind of low with that upper shirt, but it still looks really good, man. I'm loving the masked head scans. As far as up top, we've kind of seen this deco before with the little black flaps that hang off the side. It doesn't really inhibit the butterfly joints. We're still getting a nice range of motion with the butterflies. Arms work fantastic, fully double jointed and pinless. Gonna have the full deco of tattoos here for the Undertaker. Very, very light skin traveling down to the purple glove. This wrist gauntlet is interchangeable, so if you do want to slide it off and get, you know, a skin tone interchangeable hand on there, you can do an ungloved Undertaker. Similar over here, he's got the same glove going on, just with the elbow pad up top. Butterflies are working great, man. You have my word on that. It's just gonna look a little goofy with this crease going through, but I'd rather have that than no butterflies. Full diaphragm, which is nice and tight here on the Undertaker. Gonna get him in some nice positions there. Traveling down the figure, at least for me personally, the hip displacement joints on my recent Ultimate Edition figures have been really tight, and I normally don't have issues with the hip displacements. Normally they move really smooth. These just happen to be a little tight. See how you can bring the legs down just to, you know, enhance your big boot, which is really, really cool. But yeah, be careful with them. Don't snap your legs off your figure. The knees aren't double jointed, but as long as they work fine, I could care less. And we are seeing a brand new mold here at the bottom. That mold is going to be this purple flap. Now, most of the time in the past, this mold is just a big black boot with a purple covering on it, but this time, the purple covering is actually its own mold. So that's actually pretty freaking sweet, because we're going to get this full swivel here at the bottom with the toe articulation, and it's literally its own mold. That is so awesome. Little silver studs here on the side, more over here with some nice wrinkles to give it a realistic look. We will interchange parts, we will set them up in different poses, but for the first comparison, we have an original Elite Undertaker, which is based off of the same attire, and then to his right, we have a newer style of Paul Bearer figure with the urn, hand up in the air. Here we have two more brand new Ultimate Editions, at least at the time of filming this video. We got the new Walmart exclusive Scott Steiner, and then over here we have the new Mattel Creations exclusive Cody Rhodes. I cannot stress it enough. Check out the review of that figure. Could be the best Ultimate Edition ever. Round 3, you guys know that Legends Target exclusive that I was mentioning earlier. Here it is with the same head scan and the mask, just unpainted on the eyebrows. There he is, staying next to our new Undertaker, which looks crazy with all the accessories. And we have a newer style of Legends badass Undertaker to his left. Next up, we have the Undertaker's quote-unquote brother, Kane. Here's Glenn Jacobs' Kane over here in his first Ultimate Edition with the cape. I remember being so excited to get that figure. And this Kane actually came with the Raw is War Mattel Creations exclusive ring. Just me, or does Damian Priest absolutely suck? Like, doesn't everybody just hate Damian Priest? Like, he totally didn't steal my girl or anything. Here's his Ultimate Edition. We got the Temu Undertaker staying next to the real Undertaker, and here is Uncle Howdy. It's kind of crazy how similar the masks are between this Undertaker and this Uncle Howdy. They really resemble each other when it comes to the eyebrows. But yeah, that's the new Uncle Howdy from Ringside Collectibles. He's no Ultimate Warrior, but the Undertaker has had a lot of Ultimate Editions. And if you didn't get that reference, that's because Ultimate Warriors had the most Ultimate Editions, I think, ever. But here are all the rest of the Undertaker Ultimate Editions, part of the collection. There are two very similar ones up here, and that happens to be WrestleMania 14. This Undertaker is actually the greatest hits, and then this one over here is the original release. This is another Target exclusive Undertaker, so that's Undertaker's second Target exclusive Legends figure. I just added the big gold Undertaker nameplate one from the battle pack because it looks badass on that figure. And this Ultimate Undertaker is actually Amazon exclusive. It came with the gobbledygooker, and he did come with purple interchangeable parts to make it similar to this Taker, but they're still very different in their own way. But that's the complete collection of Ultimate Edition Undertakers. Which one's your favorite, dude? Low key, mine's probably still gonna be the original Ultimate. It's too dang real. Like, that thing is so freaking sick. But I'm a really big fan of the new one as well. All right, now is this new Undertaker worth the 35 bucks you gotta spend to get it? That's gonna be up to you guys. Now, do you have an Undertaker similar to this? Most likely you do, with the purple gloves, with the black trench coat, the purple tie. You're probably gonna have one similar to this, but is this the best Undertaker they've done with this purple color scheme? The answer's yes. This destroys all the past elites that Mattel has done for this style of Undertaker. There's no doubt about that. Once again, it's gonna be up to you whether or not you need it. Let me know if you guys are gonna be picking it up down in the comment section down below. I think it's a fantastic Ultimate, but it's just a matter of if you need it or not. It is hitting Targets now, so while supplies last, I recommend picking it up sooner than later, because I know it's gonna be going quick. This Undertaker went fast as well when it was Target exclusive, so I expect the same from this one. And now, what do you say we bring it actually to my Ultimate Edition shelf and we find a spot for it? I think we already have a spot. We're gonna go right up top, right next to the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and John Cena. Ooh, he's gonna kind of be covering the Fiend's face. That's alright, I still like him next to Cena right there. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this review video. This is Bretto Live saying have a great week. Much love, praise the Lord. Brett out.